The Zohar says, Ki tavohu el eretz Knan, when you arrive to the land of Israel, and then it says, Venatati tzara, nega tzarat bavait be'eretz avutotchem. I will give the plague of tzarat and the houses upon your arrival there. So it is, the Zohar says, V'chi sachar tov shimtzau negaim bevatim shel elu shezachu le. Is this a good thing? That they're going to have tzarat in the houses when they're going to come? They just married to go to Israel. So you might say, oh no, it's a bad thing. So it says, look, Ela hare she'im idiu, they established it like this. שהוא למצוא אוצרות שהצפינו הכנענים בבתיהם. When there is tzarat, they're going to break the bricks, or the stones, they remove the stones, and all of a sudden they're going to see gold or treasures that the people hid there. So now that you went into the house and there's a little bit tzarat there, you took it out and you found gold. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Great.
Good thing. So what it all depends on? Your outlook. Things happen. How we going to interpret that, that's already a totally different story. The Zohar says, then they're going to enjoy it. Aval, bo away, come and see. Ashreim Israel, the Jews, are lucky that HaKadosh Baruch Hu let them enter Eretz Israel. Why? Because they attach themselves, they desire to get close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. והקדוש ברוך הוא אוהב אותם, and because of that הקדוש ברוך הוא loves them. שכתוב, אהבתי אתכם אמר השם, I loved you. ומתוך אהבתו, and because of his love, הכניסם לארץ הקדושה, להשרות שכינתו בתוכם. Because of this great love to them, he brought them to the land in order for his Shekhinah to dwell among them. The reason why we got Eretz Israel is not for your good eyes or your great looks. It's for a specific thing. To have Shekhinah present among us. And because of the love of HaKadosh Baruch Hu to you. When you go to Eretz Israel and you cause Chas v'Shalom the Shekhinah to go away, I'm not quite sure you're going to stay there for a long time. Because the whole purpose of coming to the land is because of the love to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So if you don't seek to attach yourself to him, and you don't bring about his love to you, and you cause the Shekhinah to go away, how are you going to stay there? Again, it's all your attitude. You have to earn what you received every single day anew. You have to earn it every single day. Don't say, all right, I pay my dues, it's mine now. No, you have to earn it. Why? It will be taken away from you. Even the Torah, that we said, Olam haba, nobody can take the Torah from you. You're right. Nobody can take the Torah away from you. What you earn is yours. But the question is not if somebody takes it away. The question is, would you give it up? Even the Torah that you learn, that Olam haba stays with you regardless of what you did, in this Olam, in this world, you have to earn it every single day. You have to accept upon yourself to receive the Torah every single day, and you have to learn it every single day, and you have to review what you learned every single day. If not, it would be forgotten. Don't take it for granted. You finish the whole Shas, you finish the whole Talmud, that's it, I don't have to do it anymore. No, you go over again, you find other things, and you find other things, and you find other things, and so on. And it says, when HaKadosh Baruch Hu puts his Shekhinah inside of them, is to dwell with them. Ladur imam. V'shimtzeu Yisrael kedushim michol bnei ha'olam. In order for the Jews to be able to become holier than anyone else. So putting you to in Eretz Israel, again, is for a very specific reason. And one should pay a lot of attention to that. If Chaz v'Shalom you want to go to Eretz Israel, I'm not quite sure. You know, we have to be very careful not to make things what they're not. If you go into the land of Israel, you want to make aliyah, you feel that you're a Zionist, you want to make aliyah. Why do you want to make aliyah? At what right? Are you going to go there? Are you going to make it your effort to become holy, kadosh? Are you going to become a core of condensation around you with great love? You'll bring people in together? Are you going to go there and you're going to start dividing? I think that the reason why the Israelis are viewed as oppressing and conquering those who inhabit the land now, the Palestinians, is because they are divided. Because when you're divided, you conquer. If Am Yisrael was united, people would know that this is, well, what do you mean we're coming to the land? Come to the land because it says in the Bible. Yes, God gave it to us. But not because we earned it. For His love to us and for the sake of us doing something with it. And what we need to do is to make sure that we become holy and we become united. That's what Kadosh Baruch Hu wants. It might be possible, I'm not here to make a halachic argument or ruling on that, but theoretically speaking, maybe a person would be better off outside of Israel, united and causing unity among the Jews, than to be in Israel and to be dividing, putting people apart. Nationalistically is one thing, but when we talk about the view of the Torah, how the Torah views things, how the Halakha views things, we need to put things according to those, to judge them according to those standards. Halakha is halakha. Other things in the world is other things in the world. For example, yes, the Torah says, don't cheat, don't lie, be honest. Hello, doctor. I'm okay. You cannot tell me, yes, the Torah told not to lie, not to cheat, but I would not make money if I don't cheat. So I'll be honest in shul, I'll be Yereh Shamayim in Bet HaKnesset, and outside I'll be like anybody else. You're forgetting who is allowing you to do business. We did hear this today. Somebody told us that today. Yereh Shamayim is only in Bet HaKnesset when you're in shul. When you're outside, you have to lie. I mean, what can you do? You have to make business. That's the problem why we forget. Eretz Yisrael was given to us. We had an opportunity to make it holy, to make kadosh, to be united, to sanctify the land by sanctifying ourselves. Eretz Yisrael is holy because we do mitzvot in it, as the Mishnah says. Because the ability to do mitzvot. And by doing the mitzvot, we see closeness to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We see closeness to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. What happens? We become holy. He loves us more. We love Him more. We have to put things in perspective. Is it the goal just to be in the land? Or the goal is to be united and closest to Hashem? I know what I'm saying is not politically correct. Okay. So what? We need to realize, why are we doing things? Same thing as you come to Bet HaKnesset to pray. You have to know, why am I coming to shul to pray? Why am I coming to shul, period? Sorry. Coming to shul to pray. If I'm coming to shul to pray, It's not a place for me to interact, to have fun, and I'm coming to pray. That's the purpose of the place. If I'm coming to Yeshiva, why am I coming to Yeshiva? To learn. So you're here, so you learn. But you're not coming to Yeshiva to conduct business. You're not coming to shul to conduct business. You're not coming to shul to hang around with people. You're not coming to shul to hear singing. The singing in tefillah, the joy of tefillah has to come from within because of your willingness to get closer to Hashem. That gives you an outburst of joy, which is a spiritual joy. But if I'm coming to shul to listen to music, so guess what? I can find better chazanim online. Go to YouTube. You find people singing. I'm not coming to shul to listen to music. I'm coming to pray here, to use the capacity of all the people coming together as a body, as a unit, to elevate me higher. The collective spiritual energy of the people together to bring me higher. But when you come into Bet HaKnesset and you're turning it into a market, it's a disgrace. It's bizayon b'kodesh. And that's a Bet HaKnesset. Imagine Eretz Israel. There's no different. It's the same thing. The same problem with the Kotel. Now they want to make the Kotel Ba'aravi into a place for men and women together. Why? Because some lunatics decided that women want to put talit on and to pray with a Sefer Torah. For 3,000 years, since the Jews received the Torah, for 3,300 years and more, Jews have been doing this like this. All of a sudden, a group of lunatic women want to come and desecrate anything that is holy. Why? Not because they really seek closeness to Hashem, because they want to aggravate the religious people. So for that, there is a mental institute. You can't disgrace it. Where's the feeling? If I'm going to come to a mosque with shoes on, I don't think I'm going to have legs to walk out. So why your own you would not respect? What's the point of your praying? If by your praying you create divisions. That's why I like to go to a shul that there's a whole mishmash of people. Sfaradim, Ashkenazim, Hasidim, like our Minyan Rosh Hashanah, right, doctor? Everything is there. Almost every segment, we have Hasidim there, some people are Hasidish, Sfaradim, Ashkenazim, Yeshivish, everything is there. Baruch Hashem, we get along. We get along. And the tefillah is like mamash tefillah tova. Right or wrong?
You should come check it out one time.
Yeah, you should come and check it out one time. Or Rosh Hashanah with us.
I've been there for 5 years now, 6 years now. Since when we...
Yeah. Even before you, since we had the minyan even beforehand, we had this minyan that we started the year Rabbi Chaim left. The year Rabbi Chaim left, we started that minyan. Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur minyan. So that's what it is. And now, and it says, come and see. Now the Zohar comes and tells us, come and see. And by the way, if you have questions, and if you have any, who's here? If you have any questions and you have any remarks, you could get in touch with us at rabbigaon@gmail.com, and you can check us on our website, Yeshiva Etzion. If you want to donate, which will be even nice, will be very nice, or dedicate a shiur, you can go to our website at yeshivaetzion.com, and there's a PayPal account. Everything will be greatly appreciated. You can dedicate a shiur to someone in memory or health, etc., of someone. By the way, this shiur is dedicated to Fegel Sarah Bat Ruben Lev for her tzlacha and parnasa. She'll be matzliach be'ezrat Hashem with abundance and shefa mipi elyon. Talking about shefa, the Zohar says, come and see. Bo tereh. It says, v'chol hanashim asher nasa liban. All the women in which the heart carried them over to do something. What does it mean? It says, B'sha'ah shayu osot melachtan, when they used to do their job, when they used to work, prepare the ornaments for the Mishkan, ayu omrot, ze lamikdash, ze lamishkan, ze lamikdash, ze lamishkan. Every action that they did. So imagine they're weaving cloth for the Mishkan, every time, every action. into the thing. They take the whatever you call this, needle, whatever it is. They put a thing, Zel Mishkan, this way, Zel Mikdash. Lift it up like this, La Mishkan. Everything. The guy hammers it. It's unbelievable. They dedicated everything. The Kedusha came from that dedication. That's why it becomes Kadosh, because there is action to it. Kedusha comes from action, from Asiyah. Batala, sitting down doing nothing, brings Tum'ah. Why? Because you'll see. You need to do something. That Kedusha that you apply, that you dedicate, it's because you're yearning, you're understanding why you're doing things. But when you're sitting down doing nothing, there's no Kedusha. And there's no Kedusha, comes the Tum'ah. But you can also bring Tum'ah in a different way. So it says, "Yisod Zela Mikdash, Zela Mishkan, Zela Parochet, V'chen asu kol ha'omanim." All the craftsmen in which took part in anything with the Mishkan, that's what they do. Why? Kedei shetishre ha'kedusha yadehem, that because of them, by what they're doing, the Kedusha should come and dwell on it. The same thing is, I'll take a parchment, and I would say, take this parchment, I can, I can make a painting on it. I could make a jacket out of it. But if I'm saying, no, this parchment is for the sake of the holiness of a Sefer Torah, not the Kedusha came on it because of me. On this. Not this parchment can only be used for Sefer Torah. By itself, it's just a piece of parchment. It becomes Kadosh because when I make it Kadosh. And making something means asiyah, doing something positive. That's why when you're negative, there's no Kedusha. When there's animosity, there's no Kedusha. There's no building. There's destruction. And when destruction comes, there is Tumah. And it says, V'titkadesh ha'melacha, and by doing so, that avodah that they do becomes Kodesh. So here I'm going to tell you something else. If you are learning so you can work, it's like Me'ilah B'Kodesh. You bringing down the Kedusha. You're only learning so you can work. You're only learning so you can make money. Why are you coming to Kollel? Because you want to learn? No, because they pay. There's Me'ilah B'Kodesh. But if you are working so you can learn, your melacha becomes melechet kodesh as well. If the mitzvah is to learn, the melacha, if I'm doing it, listen, what can I tell you? I cannot sit all day long and learn. I have to, I'll sit when I'm in college, I'm working, I'm learning, and so on and so forth. But, I have to go to work. Good. Go to work, but in intention for what? Why are you working for? For what? For whom? What's the purpose of you working? To pay the government, to make the government richer? It's never going to be enough. The more money you make, the more money they'll take from you. And if you have so much money, one day they're going to say, no, you can't have it anymore. So why are you going to do that? Why are you working? For no reason. So why work? Where does it say, any law in a book that says a person has to work? Why are you working? For a reason. What's your reason? I want to learn. So if the mitzvah is to learn, and if I'm working so I can learn, at least my work, it's not anymore work. It becomes echsher mitzvah. It's a preparation for the mitzvah. You're changing your focal point. You're changing your outlook. You're changing your attitude. Because you remember what's important. So by doing so, you mekadesh your work. So if you know that you're going to work so you could learn, first of all, you're going to make sure you're going to learn. Second, you're going to make sure that you're going to work in honesty. You're going to be an honest businessman. You're not going to try to cheat the system. You're not allowed to cheat the system. If there are legal loopholes, okay, there are legal loopholes. But you cannot cheat the system. You cannot cheat people. Jews and not Jews alike. You're not allowed to. So how are you going to do that? You're going to learn. By understanding that. So you're going to become a holy person. Even working. Look at Hanoch. Hanoch was a shoemaker. But he dedicated every stitch that he did in his shoes, L'Shem Hashem. He became an angel. So here too. ותתקדש המלאכה, וכאשר הביאו למקומה עלתה בקדושה. So when they brought it, it became higher. Now that I sanctify it, I sanctify the cloth, I sanctify my writing. When I completed the work, now it is a different deen. Now it has a deen of a Sefer Torah. Now that it's finished, now it becomes a Sefer Torah. And the Sefer Torah is a whole different Kedusha than just a cloth. Why? Because before every time I start writing that day or that action, say I'm hereby writing for the sake of the holiness of the Sefer Torah every single time. When I write the Shem Hashem, Hareni Kotev L'Shem Kedushat Hashem. I'm writing the Shem Hashem, the name of God, for the sake of the holiness of His name. So that's how it becomes Kadosh. Lehavdil, the same thing as Avodah Zarah. Or to the other side, or he's doing something she'eino Kadosh. Not that there's no parv in between. There is Kadosh, there is Tameh. You decide what you want. It's very clear cut. Almost every action in the world has two sides to it, or two ways to do it. Kadosh, Tameh. Which one do you want? And it says, when he's doing Avodah, and he's mentioning the name of Avodah Zarah on it, Ruach HaTumah Shora Alav. The thing of impurity goes on it. Ve'az Ola B'Tumah, and then he increased the Tumah. Ve'akna'anim, the Canaanites, Kulam Ayu of the Avodah Zarah. They were all of the Avodah Zarah. Right? Vayu Dvukim Beruach Tumah, and they were attached to the Tumah, become addicted to impurity. Vayu Bonim Binyanim Lepartzufeim, and they used to build buildings for their idols, and we used to say, oh, this building is for this Avodah Zarah, this building is for this Avodah Zarah. And then it became Tameh. And it became Tameh, the Zohar says, רצה הקדוש ברוך הוא לתאר אותם, למענם, הקדוש ברוך הוא want to pure it. So what he says, okay, you have to break each one. When you break it and you build it, it's like a cup. If I have a cup and there is a hole in the cup, it doesn't make a difference who made it, who fixed it, is being a call upon him. So if I am a Jew, and let's say a goy made my cup, but I fixed the cup, it's my cup now, but I fixed it, technically I don't need to do tefillah. Why? It's considered to be on me. And it says, and he needs to purify it. Why? Lema'anam, for their sake. Ulekadesh lema'anam et haaretz, and to sanctify the land for them. Why? To clear room or clear place for the Shekhinah. כדי שלא תשרה השכינה במקום טמא. The Shekhinah cannot be in makom tameh. So you want the Shekhinah among you? What you gotta do? You gotta clear it up. Come and see. If this was done only to find treasures, therefore they need to put back the stones that they took back in it. And to put the sand back in it. Why take new ones? Aval, but the Pasuk says, V'chiltzu ha'avanim, and they took the stones, V'katuv ve'afar acher yikach, and they took different mortar to put inside. Why? Le'avir ruach hatumah, shetitkadesh ha'aretz, for the land to be sanctified as it was before. V'imtzau Yisrael, and the Jews will be dwelling in a place that is kadosh from the beginning. Why? Shetishre Shechina b'nehem, so the Shechina would dwell among them. HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave us Eretz Yisrael 65 years ago. There was nothing in it. Rak chol v'chol. And we built it. And we built it. And therefore, whoever builds a building upon beginning of the building, don't slaughter animals at the foundations like the Knaanim or like the Emoraim. Some people slaughter animals, they pour the blood in the foundations. Don't do something like that. When you start building it, tzarich lehaskir befiv, you have to mention in your mouth, sheboneh oto, that you're building this, le'avodat HaKadosh Baruch Hu, for the sake of worship Hashem. משום שכתוב, הוי בונה ביתו בלא צדק, ואז עזרת השמיים שורה עליו. הקדוש ברוך הוא, you need to build, you want הקדוש ברוך הוא to bless your house, dedicate it to him. והקדוש ברוך הוא מכין עליו קדושתו. He will put upon you his holiness. וקורא עליו שלום, and he calls harmony upon you. Shalom is also the name of God. וזה שנאמר, and that's what it says, כי שלום אוהליך, cause harmony in your dwelling, ופקדת נווה ולא תחטא. And it's guaranteed to you that you're not going to sin. Rabotai, this is the world of action. We are committed to an action. We have to do so. We have to remember, why are we doing that? To whom we're doing that? And this, by doing so, not losing track of what is important in life, only then can Shekhinah dwell among us. This is true to everything in your life. Dedicate, understand why are you doing things, and to whom you're doing that, and you have a very good chance to become holier. Ken Yeratzon.
Amen.